Hey Pisces, hey Capricorn. This is your Pisces loves Capricorn relationship reading. So please hit like, please hit subscribe, please drop me a comment, tell me your story, tell me how this video relates to your story. I also have a link in the description box to donate through Venmo. So with that all being said, let's get right to it. So pre-shuffle pop-outs, we had the Page of Cups and Ten of Wands. So Page of Cups is immature offer. The Page of Cups is a flip-flopper, okay? What's a fish do? It flip-flops. And with the Ten of Wands in reverse, that's just like selfish. So like whoever's giving you this offer, it's immature, it's flip-floppy, it's selfish, okay? Your inner thoughts though, like you think this is a solid offer. So what you think a solid offer is not, okay? It's actually flip-floppy, immature, and selfish. It is not this, okay? So then our other pre-shuffle pop-outs, we had the Emperor and the Four of Wands. So if you look at the Emperor's face, okay, he's looking away from the Four of Wands. And what is he looking towards, okay? He's looking towards, he's like, you guys sure you want to do that? Because look over here. Over here, it's very clear that that offer is immature, flip-floppy, and selfish, okay? Are you sure you want to do that? Like, the Emperor is trying to call your attention that what you think is this is actually this flip-floppy fish, okay? Don't be fooled. I'm sorry, that might not be the answer you guys wanted, but I'm gonna read the story that comes out. So, your partner or you, always flip it how it applies, but your partner is the Knight of Swords. So your partner is stubborn. So far we have stubborn, we have immature, we have flip-flopper, we have selfish, okay? These are not good qualities that we desire in a partner, okay? But your partner's charging ahead, but like not in a good way. They're charging ahead, but they don't know what they're doing. Like they're excited and they want to do this and they, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know what they're doing. So like they think that they know what they want, and maybe they do know what they want, but they're not ready for it, okay? And then with the World in their flaw position, it, you know, the first thing that came to my mind is like they expect you to complete them. Why do they need you to complete them? Because they're not complete themselves, okay? Their inner thoughts too is the Lovers. So there's a lot of major arcana in this reading, so that makes me want to say there is something very, very significant about this relationship. But at the same time, I do not think like this relationship, you'll see as the reading continues, but there is going to be an ending here. So maybe you guys are going to get back together later on in life. Maybe you guys are going to continue this story in another lifetime. Maybe you guys started this story in another lifetime. There's a major, major link between the two of you. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 major arcana cards in this reading, okay? So there is a significant connection between the two of you, absolutely. But does that mean this is a healthy relationship that you're supposed to be in right now? My answer for this reading is going to be no. Okay, but I'm getting off track. So they view you as like you're going to heal them. You are going to complete them. Okay, and it's always a red flag when somebody is not whole or healed on their own and they expect you to do that for them. okay? They're not ready. They're just not ready, okay? So with the Lovers, it also talks about that they're impulsive, which, okay, they're charging in, but they're not ready. They're impulsive. They got in their head that they wanted you, and they're like, they think they know what they want, so they're going to charge ahead. They're going to be impulsive. You know, they're going to try to force their will. And with the Lovers card, like, they're wildly attracted to you, like primal urges, like primal attraction. And that might be why they're rushing in. That might be why they're impulsive. Their attraction to you, and I do feel like it is like sexual, physical attraction. But like I said, with all these major arcanas, I feel like there is some kind of soul recognition attraction also, okay? But they're not in a healthy place, so they're not ready for this, okay? Maybe it's like a twin flame thing, and I don't even really like to say twin flame. I think this is the first video that I said twin flame. I feel like it's become like very generic, the whole twin flame thing. But the story that I'm putting together here, where there is this major connection between the two of you, and it's not right now. Twin flames can take many lifetimes to work through their stuff and to come together in a healthy way. So this could be that, okay? And like we said, like you do think this is a solid offer, but it's not, okay? So the strength of this relationship is the Death card. The strength is like it's gonna die, okay? Sorry to be so straightforward, but it has to end. And I think this relationship ending might lead to the partner's rebirth, okay? So the ending of this relationship could be like that major change that sets in motion for your partner to do their own healing and growing and completing themselves. Because if they use you to complete them, that's just like a band-aid, okay? They're not really healing. They're not really getting better. So you would actually be doing them a disservice. The relationship weakness, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, and it just came to me like maybe this was you guys in a past life. Maybe in a past life you guys did get married, you guys did have the family, you guys did live through different phases of life together before in a past life. I mean, and maybe it didn't go well, or it didn't end well, and there is karma to be balanced, and that's what you guys are doing now. But I don't feel like you're supposed to stay in this relationship right now. Like I said, maybe later in this life, maybe in another lifetime in the future. Right now, I don't. I feel like there's been ongoing effort here. And this also talks about like taking time. So like your partner's wanting to rush everything, and like that's why it's not working, because it's gonna take time, lifetimes, maybe even, okay? So with the potential, we did have the Tower card in reverse, and this talks about a relationship like clearly being over, okay? It's clearly over. It's clearly not working. It's clearly not healthy. And you guys don't want to admit it because you're scared of ending it. You're scared of losing each other. You're scared of the pain that comes with that. Okay? It also talks about like a major crisis averted. So I feel like with the ending of this relationship, like you guys avoided a major crisis. Okay? Like you have to change yourself, and you need to let your partner be in charge of changing themselves. Because with the death card, like this is bigger than you both. And this is, you know, you can't control the death card, okay? The death card does what it does. Like if your partner's going through a process, they have to go through that process. Like you can't do it for them, you can't fix it for them, you just have to let it be. So what you have to do is take care of things of value, but you need to take care of yourself and let them take care of their self. Like, are you familiar with the serenity prayer? Okay, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The things that you cannot change is other people's free will, okay? The courage to change the things I can, which is to do the self-work. And the wisdom to know the difference, like I just gave you the wisdom, okay? So like while this is ending, because you guys are trying to avoid the ending, somebody might be exaggerating. Okay, you're not ending it because you're scared of the pain. You're not ending it because you're scared of not being together. And that is very real. But your person, I feel like, is going to resort to manipulative tactics because they are immature, because they are stubborn, because they like to force their will and they feel like they need to have their way. I feel like, well, I don't feel like, the cards are literally telling you that they're going to exaggerate their pain to get your attention, to get your sympathy, to get their way, okay? Don't fall for it. I mean, and I'm not saying it's totally an act because it's going to be painful, but let them feel their pain. Let them have their experience. You are in charge of your pain and your experience. Let them handle theirs, okay? Because theirs is not your responsibility. So what we have in the outcome is the Judgment card in reverse. Quite literally, this means your prayers will not be answered. Quite literally, this means you are not the final decision, okay? So with the Tower and the Judgment, two major arcana in reverse, and the Tower in reverse talks about a relationship that is clearly over, but you guys don't want to see it and you guys don't want to admit it because you're scared of the pain of losing each other. So you're avoiding facing the truth that the relationship is over because you don't want to deal with the pain. The Judgment card in reverse is telling you you are not the final decision. Your prayers will not be answered. This is very, very clear. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm sorry if this is not the answers you guys wanted to get today. But I'm reading the answers that are given to me. And as always, trust your own intuition above anything else. And if you don't feel a connection with this video, if you don't feel like this video is for you, then it probably isn't. So go check out some other videos. Or whatever, Look for answers somewhere else. If this isn't for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. So give us a card for Pisces and Capricorn that is clear, true, helpful. So we have the Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So as hard as this is going to be, like, you can do it. Okay? The Magician in tarot also can be a trickster. It can be like smoke and mirrors. Okay? Give us a card for Pisces and Capricorn. They're clear, true, and hopeful. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay. I'll go to the spirit of the wheel. Give us a card for Pisces and Capricorn that is clear, true, and hopeful. Creative feminine force, nurturing and birth. Were you mother and child in a past life? Just putting that out there, okay? But I am going to read that card. I feel like there's probably more hidden messages in there that I'm not picking up that I can just read out of the book. So I'm going to find that. Mother Earth. Page 20. Does 20 mean anything to you? So the keywords, I'll hold it up for you while I read it. Creative feminine source, nurturing and birth. Oh, so there's going to be a death, okay? But there's also going to be a rebirth. The Mother Earth card asks you that you open yourself to feel the complete truth in your life. Well, I mean, there's several cards and parts of this reading where we talked about being blind to the truth, not wanting to see the truth, being in denial. Okay, this card asks you to open yourself to feel the complete truth. You must be willing to experience the painful as well as joyful moments to fully emerge. Reaching that magical point of renewal allows the heart to expand towards the light. Through the expression of our emotions, we are able to tap into our true feminine nature and appreciate our connection to all living things. We learn to properly nurture ourselves and become the caretakers that we are naturally meant to be. Open up and allow your heart room to grow. When we allow ourselves to give birth to our emotions, we learn to truly honor the creative feminine source within us. And the prayer that they give, prayer. I call upon the energies of Mother Earth to help me to accept and express my true feminine nature. I honor all beings with the gift of motherly compassion that is innate within me. Okay? So Pisces, Capricorn, we're going to wrap it up there. So please hit like, please hit subscribe, please leave me a comment, and please remember I have a link in the description box if you feel called to leave me a donation. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you guys next time.